the skies with the sexiest man in all of League of Legends history, besides myself, of course. The jack of all, well, most trades is here. The hunk of top lane, well, actually, he doesn't go anywhere else, so yeah, just the hunk of top lane. Ladies and gentlemen, and people from Birmingham, welcome to the League of Legends Animated Champion Spotlight for JAYCE, the man with the gun hammer. JAYCE, despite having only one role, top laner, is the most diverse of top laners in the game. Whilst technically considered a shapeshifter in the I have a hammer built by Tony Stark sense, he's not really a shapeshifter in the I have avian flu sense. The only thing that changes about this man is his hammer cannon, and those two words alone should never be combined, but here they are, and here we are. And no, I don't mean a cannon that fires hammers, although that's not a bad idea if we were ever wanting to work together, right? You know, I can design champions. Look at this. Meet Bob, the killer. We'll talk about his kit at some point, right? Don't worry. Yeah, we'll talk, don't worry. So anyway, let's look at JAYCE's kit, shall we? Despite having an excellent head of hair, if you play JAYCE, you're clearly fucking bald. Passive, it's a bunch of words that don't even make sentences, so let me clarify. Every time you swap forms, you get a teeny tiny movement speed boost for like 1 second. That's pretty much all that matters, okay? So for now, let's talk about cannon mode, okay? The Q. Right now, the Q in cannon mode is like a Catholic priest around fellow adults. It's kind of slow, unimpactful, and sort of floppy. But all that changes when we skip W for a moment and talk about E. Okay, so E is like this sort of Phantom Menace pod racer power coupling looking thing whereby any ally that passes through it gets a temporary movement speed boost. This also applies to Catholic priest projectiles from the Q spell, which suddenly feel like they're 20 years old again. Also, the range on E plus Q combined puts Xerath to shame, okay? This movement speed, though, from this power coupling bullshit is no joke. You can get your entire team in or out of a sticky situation with, well, by pressing E, I guess. Now for the W that we skipped over from before, which turns his auto attacks into a rapid-fire 3-burst machine gun round, skiddy peep pap pap, or however it goes. This has no interaction with the power pod Phantom Menace thing, because that would be fucking stupid. Right! Hammer mode, which is my favorite mode for one simple reason. When you auto attack, you get mana back. We'll talk about that in a minute. Anyway, for now, shut the hell up. In hammer mode, this is JAYCE's Q, which allows him to flutter across the stage with the grace of a butterfly and land with the fury of a Nordic god on an opponent. Take that, you flattened piece of shit. JAYCE's W in hammer mode is actually quite interesting, though. This is what I was talking about just a second ago. You have mana steal. It's like life steal, but for mana. But that's just the passive, though. When you actually press the W key, like, when you do that, you get this sort of crackhead Tesla coil aura, and if you're standing near this and not wearing a rubber suit, you're gonna have a shockingly bad time. I've never gone full AP JAYCE because I'm not an irresponsible crackhead, but I'm sure if you did, it would be quite amusing. So can somebody tell me how that goes, please? Anyway, E stands for epic golf move, okay? Where you absolutely smack the back of an enemy and drop some nice % health damage in the process. Perfect to get those chasing goons off your ass. JAYCE has got a big and complicated kit that can mix and match any situation. As long as you don't have the intellectual capability of a lobotomized sponge, you should be okay to play JAYCE. So what do we build, JAYCE? Well, I would say, you know, build the normal stuff, but where's the fun in that? You know, go full AP and max this Tesla bullshit. No one is going to build MR against the JAYCE. They won't expect it. When team fights kick off, you're either in this mode or that mode. You can be 100% sure, however, that you're not a tank, and you're not really an AD carry, and you're definitely not an assassin. You're just lucky if you land a KS with this long-range queued. KS means kill steal, by the way, for you non-gamers out there, yes. You're also not a mage, even though this is magic technically, and you're not a support, and you're probably not a real jungler either. I really don't know. So what is JAYCE then? Well, he's a big strokey nonce. Hey, hope you liked the video. If you guys want to watch me animate Hecarim or just hang out and play video games with me on stream, then I'm live right now. Links in the description, yeah.